What's going on, everyone? It's time for another Christmas thriller film review. It's that time of year again. Today, we're going to talk about a film called Body. It was released December 11th, 2015. It was directed by Dan Burke and Robert Olsa, who did both of them directed films together like Villains, Significant Other, The Stakelander, also known as Stakeland, and Novocaine. That's what it was. And so Body. This is a thriller of a group of girls are hanging out at getting stoned at one of their friends' houses on, I think it's Christmas Eve or the day before Christmas Eve, and then one of their friends decides to make it a little more fun. They go to a mansion that's supposed to be like a derelict abandoned mansion, and run go-karts around having fun, but then someone comes in and tries to ruin their fun, and they end up having a scuffle, and they end up trying to, or they accidentally kill somebody. I think they kill somebody, and they have to try to cover it up when even more, some of them have even more sinister plans to go. So overall, this film was actually not that bad. The acting in it is very well done. It's very well staged, lit, and the cinematography is really good. Even the music's pretty good in it. And it's a good not really a cat and mouse game, but it's pretty much a scenario happens. How do we deal with it? And then a couple silly twists happen here and there, which makes it all the more fun. For this independent film, I was actually pretty impressed with it. The characters are actually pretty fleshed out, and the story is pretty general and very simple, but it still keeps you entertained throughout. It is a pretty short movie. It's only an hour and 15 minutes long. I wish they kind of put in like another 20 minutes or so to make it a little more interesting, but still, the way they edit it and stuff, that's a perfect good time for this. It's not, doesn't overstay its welcome, and overall it's still amusing. And it does go the cliche route of the typical people, what they typically would do. There's nothing really over exaggerated or anything to make it more thrilling or anything like that. It's kind of keeps it grounded in reality, and which can, to me anyways, it made it kind of a little more dull that way, where there's a couple opportunities where they could really elevate the story and stuff, where they kind of just kept it steady in a linear way and basically just kept going. And overall, I thought it wasn't bad. It's still decent. There's nothing really too wrong with it. It's just okay. It's not like super fantastic or anything like that, but it was good. And they could have incorporated a little more holiday stuff into it, because if it takes place on Christmas, but yeah, for what it is, it's still not that bad. So I'm going to give Body a 2.5 out of 5. It's good, but it's not that bad, but there's still tons of stuff that's better. So yeah, if you want to check it out, it is streaming on Shudder. So if you have that, you can check it out there. Also, if you have Shudder, make sure you look for my name, no spaces. I always post a skull rating and my first opinions right after watching the films on there. But if you don't have Shudder, I'll link the trailer down below, so you check that out. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. It's linked down below. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on these. Do I usually put the film title in there and some factor history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below, take reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below, reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share some more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streaming service I want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Hope for some weird obscure on that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also, so you hear my opinions on popular films, upcoming classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because we're not doing a Christmas movie, but we're doing a movie made by someone who did a lot of the Hallmark Christmas movies. It's a film called A Dream House. It looked all right for a horror film, so I'm going to check that out and let you know my opinions in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for all those naive kids out there killing people and trying to cover it up. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers!